What's up, Team MC? This is your girl MC Gorgeous, back with another but not the usual. Today I am back to tell you a story time, which is actually something that has happened to me. At first I didn't know it was happening to me, but now that I know, I feel like I should spread out the facts and create the awareness, because it's something scary and something that happens to everyone but hasn't had enough exposure as yet. So let's get into it, guys. So guys, we moved into our current house. I'm in Uganda, guys. MC Gorgeous is in Uganda. We moved into our current house in an area called Makere in 2017. That's right after I finished my high school. We had prom, what, so we moved in after all that stress. And the house was nice, you know, excitement of a new house. It was beautiful and stuff like that. Hectic though, because there was a lot of stuff to be moved in, this and this and this, you know the stress of moving to a new house. By the way, guys, game at WhatsApp. Anyways, so about like 2 months into this house, you know, things are nice and stuff like that. We bought new furniture and stuff like that. And then exhaustion got to me one day, like 2 months after moving in, of course, not on that very day. Exhaustion got me that very day, that very evening, at around 4 or 3 p.m. I took a nap on one of the couches. You know, it's nice, it's a nice feeling, it's a beautiful couch, it's new stuff, guys. I love new stuff. I took a nap. Then all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, I just took a nap. Then something happened to me, guys. Just something happened to me. I woke up, but I could not move. I could not move. So, you know, it's just so awkward waking up and you cannot move, like not intentionally, but you really cannot move. I could not move, I could not talk, I could not do anything with my body, and yet I feel like I'm awake. So family, I felt like I was awake because I was awake, but then I also felt like I was in a state of a dream. You know, you feel like you're dreaming, but then you feel like you're awake. And you're awake, but you cannot move, you cannot talk, you cannot accomplish anything because your muscles cannot move. That time I remember I was home alone. My big brother, he went out, my mom went out, my baby brother was at school. So I was home alone, doors were locked, and I was sleeping in the living room. There was no one to call for help because talking can't even happen because, you know, you can't talk. And then my phone was right next to me, right? I'm right here, and then the phone is right here. But then because my muscles cannot move, I couldn't pick up my phone to call anyone. Guys, I freaked out. I freaked the hell out. I didn't know what was happening. I freaked out. I can't pick up my phone. I can't shout. I can't move. I can't talk. Like, just a pure state of freaking out. Then I really don't know how I got over that, but then I had to calm myself. I told myself, Diana, maybe this is a dream. It's a sick dream. This is a very sick dream. Maybe go back to bed. Go back to bed, and then you'll wake up maybe no more. So I forced myself to go back to bed, to go back to sleep, sorry. Because right then and there, I didn't know what else to do. And like, I felt so helpless. I didn't even feel like anything could happen. So I forced myself to go back to sleep. Then bang, 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 the next minute I'm hearing that door is banging. And then, oof, I got up. So miraculously, I just got up. My muscles were cooperating with me and stuff like that. I got up, I opened the door. It was my big brother banging on the door like someone is after him. It's still daytime and he's panicking, just banging on the door. Like, seriously, you can panic at night. In Uganda, you can panic at night because anything could literally be watching you. It could be a cat, could be a dog, could be a human being. At night, you can panic. But during daytime, you're panicking like that. Big bro, I hope you're watching this, man. My beautiful family, I woke up, I was okay, I opened the door and stuff like that. And that day, You know, I did really alarm everyone. I do want to alarm everyone since it didn't harm me. Nothing happened to me that was negative. I mean, it was just, I passed it off as a bad dream, and I didn't want to alarm anyone because I couldn't really even describe it. I couldn't put a name to what had just happened to me. So I'm just like, let it go. You know, maybe it's just a dream. You dreamt about it and now you want to alarm everyone about a dream. No. So I didn't get alarmed until today morning, guys. That same thing that happened to me back in 2018 happened to me too. Yesterday, yeah, because this morning. It happened to me yesterday night. Same thing. I can't move. I can't talk. I can't scream. My muscles are in an extreme chill mode. And I'm already freaked out. I'm awake, but I feel like I'm dreaming. So, what the hell? I just went back to sleep. Honestly, it was still nighttime. Why waste sleep? I went back to sleep. In the morning, I woke up as fine. But it was as if God was trying to give me a message, or trying to he was trying to help me know the name of the thing that was ailing me. So I woke up that morning, I found a YouTube video from my favorite YouTubers. There are a couple called Risa and Kwan. I don't know if you guys follow them. If you do, you're the real G's. Yeah. So it had the name sleep paralysis prank. It was a sleep paralysis prank. The boyfriend was pranking the girlfriend, saying that he had sleep paralysis. Weird thing is that he has actually suffered from sleep paralysis before. So I opened the video and stuff like that, and then the more the prank kept going, the more I could relate to it because the symptoms are the same and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh my God. So, and the more the video kept going, the guy kept explaining and stuff like that, saying this how sleep paralysis works and stuff. I could relate. So I finally have put a name to the thing that has been ailing me, and that is sleep paralysis. I went to my aunt. She's a nutritionist. She's a nutritionist, but she deals in all, aspects of the sciences and stuff like that. So I went to her. I said I suffer from sleep paralysis. What? It has attacked me now twice. And then she's like, oh, why did you keep quiet? You would have said something. You probably were freaking out all on your own and stuff like that. She's like, she has suffered from that before all her life. So it's not something new, and if I had spoken to her sooner, I would have gotten the help that I needed. So she's like, it's generally harmless. It happens to people who maybe have mental problems, people who suffer from narcolepsy, but it's a harmless thing. You eventually wake up and your muscles are okay. And she advises us to let people know, our loved ones, to let them know, so in case it happens, they'll know what to do when that time comes. And then she advises us not to freak out. This is not something that is going to harm you, or like to such a large extent, So that's what basically she says. So guys, I have suffered from sleep paralysis twice now, and I just wanted to let you all know the symptoms. First of all, what is sleep paralysis? A state in which your brain is awake but your muscles are asleep, they are inactive. So it will be feeling like you're dreaming but you're awake. Then you can't move, you can't talk. Those are basically it. And then like you're basically paralyzed to one spot. But then it does go away after a while. It's not something that will like stick you to that permanent position. Never. And yeah, that's just it about sleep paralysis. And let people know if you're suffering from it, because you will know when you got it, when you have it. I'm just here to like spread the awareness, saying that if you have it and if you suffer from it, don't freak out. We are all together. It happens to the best of us, and just, it's okay. It's okay, really. It's not that big of a deal, and don't let it freak you out, guys. So that was just it for my story time. I had to tell you about sleep paralysis. I didn't even know there's such a thing, yo. Like, how many forms can paralysis come in? I didn't even think would attack sleep. Sleep, the most precious thing in the world, really. Guys. But guys, that was it. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for getting me this far, because y'all are the real MVPs. You got me this far. I love you. Keep supporting me. Don't forget to click the red button. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to comment, and let me know if you have ever suffered from it, or if any of your close ones have ever suffered from it in the comment section. We're all in this together, guys. One love. MC Gorgeous.